And we are back. Welcome to no longer the Arena Coop. We're live now. Yeah, welcome to no longer the Arena Coop. I guess this is the Poultryizer.
He's at with Merps.
We're gonna hopefully get better lag, whatever. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that run.
Yeah. No, actually thinking back on it, because first of all, I was just frustrated. I was like, you know what? All right, maybe it didn't matter. And thinking back on the moves, I'm like,
no,
we wasted the first shot.
Of course,
We wasted the Bloodlust. We played that game entirely differently just because of the dumb 4-move limit.
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
Accounting Nightmare SA, thanks for the sub.
Yeah, Accounting Nightmare, thank you. We're having somewhat of a nightmare of our own, but guys, if you're still here, thank you so much for sticking with us. That was frustrating to play. I can't imagine it was very fun to watch. It might have been fun in a
sadistic, very sadistic way. Okay.
And if we kept it playing, it would have been masochistic. So.
Totally agree. But, all right. Yeah. Let's warrior this.
I can't see your screen, man. Also, I can't stay for too long, because but it's the Poultryizer, so let's do this.
Okay. We're playing warrior.
Yeah, sure, sounds good. But you might have to finish this if this goes long on your own.
Okay, Brawl or Recombobulator? Let's go with the Recombob.
You know I always defer to you for warrior stuff.
I'm deferring purely to Hearth Arena by 0.01 points. No, I don't like Brawl. That's just not typically how you play a warrior. Shredder, easy pick. Core Crown Elite, that's going to be an easy pick. Do we take the lag into account?
Ooh, stuff with charge is that's 2 moves, man.
I know.
Same with weapons.
Oh god, that's right, same with weapons.
Why'd you pick this class?
I don't know. Frostwolf Grunt, definitely. Yes, Frostwolf Grunt over the Axe Flinger. Axe Flinger is awful.
Yeah, Axe Flinger is a terrible card. Let's be real here. Ship's Cannon.
I want the Ship's Cannon. Hearth Arena wants a Gnomish Inventor. I'm taking the Ship's Cannon.
I would pick Ship's Cannon here. Bomber. Bomber.
Yep. Alright, so we have 4 2-drops already. This is going to be a fast deck. I'm in a fast mood. This is going to be good.
Rowberry. No, Hearth Arena does not take lag into account. Maybe significantly down the line, you can turn on like the Merps filter from lag games. It's like, if lag, click here, and I'll be like, oh man, Rockbiter sucks. You should take the Frostwolf Grunt.
Okay, Ogre Brewer and Execute. I guess we go with the Ogre Brew for now. We have no 3-drops yet.
Yeah, got no 3s. Adam Chino asks, what do you think are the top arena classes right now? I guess I'll answer this first. I think Paladin is still up top as number 1. I think Mage is pretty close, a very close number 2. As for the rest, opposite. That's fair. I think it's still pretty established that.
By the way, this is like the worst draft ever.
It's not good.
We are being offered such total and utter crap. Hearth Arena wants to take a charge here. We're doing it. I don't know. Are we?
Oh wait.
Are we doing it over an Axe Flinger? What?
I think because all right, you're not gonna take the Ogre Wormhole, but I think the Ogre Wormhole is 3 moves. I think the redirect is a separate move. Oh my god. Yeah. Another thing to consider with Ogre Wormhole. This is the saddest day. This is so sad.
Very, very sad. We're going with Axe Flinger here. Axe Flinger! It's the first time I would have actually played with Axe Flinger. We'll see if it lives up to its rep of sucking. Slam or an Acidic Swamp Ooze. Hearth Arena actually wants a Slam. That's interesting. I think we just have so many 2-drops that they don't really care about the Ooze. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Adam Chino, back to your question. I think Warlocks are higher than they were before. As for specific place, I can't really tell you. I think Warlocks, with the addition of Imp Gang Boss, are doing really well. A lot of people thought that Shamans might be doing better, but not really.
No, they're doing better. They were just at the very bottom of the meta before.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. You always have to kind of qualify it a little bit.
First battle rage over the Harvest Golem. Done.
Really? Wow. Okay.
I don't know. That seems like a wrong move. It's just what Hearth Arena is telling me. I'm gonna go with the Harvest Golem.
I mean,
We already have a Cult Master. I'm gonna go with the Harvest Golem.
Sure. You're the better warrior player than me. Plus, it's the Poultryizer now, so I'm just like.
Hey man, I got to keep up my 8.5 win per run record here. It's
Yeah.
way higher than the Poultryizer. I mean, than the Arena Coop.
Eric Martin says, I believe Priest also got a sort of a buff with Hunger Dragon. Not a huge fan of Priest.
Because think about it, you're getting a 1-drop. So unless they already have the board and they can eat up the 1-drop for free, what's actually happening is you're dropping something with 6 health and they're going to get something with like 1 to 2 damage. So you're actually dropping something with like 5 or 4 health, which is what you were dropping before. And if they actually remove that thing, then you'll be able to then your opponent has like a free 1-drop.
I don't love playing Priest right now because there's more so Warlocks out there, and I don't like the Priest versus Warlock matchup. I just don't.
It's an awful matchup.
Right, yeah. Warlocks is so easy to grab the board early, and once they grab the board early, it's over. And sure, you can get a nice Holy Nova, but then they just reload. So that's really tough.
Hey, that's a card.
It's a card.
It's not a
and
good
with
card.
Rag, dude, with Rag, in this meta, you don't do anything with it. All you have to do is drop it, and it's a free move every turn. Huh? Yeah?
Do I need to take a Leroy?
Wait, why do you need to take a Leroy?
This
Are you
deck.
that aggressive? Are you that aggressive?
I'm not that aggressive. No, I could take a Rag.
Rag is so good for the
I could
lag
take a
meta.
Rag. There is no lag meta. My account doesn't lag. It's just that account.
Oh boy. That account was doing fine earlier today. My account was doing fine like earlier. It's on and off. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. What it is. What's your highest average tier score, guys?
72.
I had a really high. So when we did the scores for BRM, we moved the scores around, right? We compressed everything a little bit. So for example, we moved Yeti down, not so much that because we were saying the Yeti isn't good, but we moved like all those cards down to truncate and to kind of compress the scores to make it more reflective of the distances between cards. So I think
we moved a
since
lot of other things up too. I think
did,
overall
we did.
tier scores have actually gone up compared to where they
right,
were
but
before.
it changes, right? It changes the average tier score. I think the highest I've gotten was like 74, something ridiculous. It was a druid. It had double Ancient of War with an Ancient of Lore, and it had swipes and everything, and then just solid minions.
The 5th pick. There's 5 more picks left. I need 1 more 3-drop. No, I can't take a Fen Creeper. Gotta take a Razor Fen. Alright, Boulder Fist. That's what I want to see. Battle Rage, you are back. All hail the Battle Rage.
Battle Rage seems good.
And a Siege Engine. Very good, very good. Alright. This deck kind of shaped out to be a little better than what I thought.
Gofi asks, what was the score of the 7th Fire Alley deck? That deck I actually did not draft using Hearth Arena. So, I would never know. Honestly, I don't think it was that high because you saw that deck, right? It wasn't. The other minions were not impressive at all. It just had 7 fire alleys.
Yup. All right. Injure Blade Master synergizes with Battle Rage. I'm sold.
Sure, sounds good. You don't need the upgrade, anyways. You have enough weapons.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So we have a deck. It does stuff. It is a 66.6 Tempo Warrior.
Yeah. Stolen Prayers asks, what's an average arena deck value by Hearth Arena? I find that I fluctuate between 60 to 68. Am I getting lucky or unlucky?
Unlucky.
That's average. I think that's average. Like, I think the average I would say is like 65 to 68-ish.
It's a 65. Right?
Yeah.
It's like almost on the dot. That's
the average
before,
is 65?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost
sure.
on the dot. I think it's actually higher than that now. It used to be 65. It used to be like a 65 on the dot almost, like a little below that. Now I think it's higher.
Okay.
All right, so we got a deck. It is a warrior deck. It does warrior things. It's a mid-rangey warrior deck. We're calling it tempo.
Yeah. Yeah. You play this. If you don't mind, and because it's kind of the Poultryizer, I'm just going to interact with chat for a little bit.
Sure. Can you update the status, though, like through the chat, through Nightbot?
Definitely.
I'm doing this right now. I'm calling it 0-0, and then we can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, feel free to send me your questions.
Yeah, so this deck, it's going to curve out really, really, really well, and then it's going to use the board to draw cards with one of either Battle Rage or Cult Master, and it has enough weapons to keep us alive, and we have enough tapping to get the health later on, and then we have a rag. That's the whole game plan.
Yep.
For Doomhammer. Victory or
Question, can we ask questions?
No.
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 Thanks for ruining for everyone, Abex. Adam Cino asks, how do Druid and Rogue fare in the current arena meta? They do fine. Nothing really changed for them. I think the really game change, class changing cards are cards that are either really strong and common, and or cards that allow them to build upon a weak part of their game. For example,
Druid's good.
Priest.
I like that 3-drop.
Yeah, druids are good. But for example, like Priest, they used to really suck in the arena, but GVG made them good. Shrinkmeister gave them. It's basically like an Argent Protector, right? It's like the Priest's version of a Argent Protector. So Shrinkmeister is good. Valens is ridiculous early game as well. It's just a win on turn 3 card, and it gave the Priest options that it never had before. So you want to look for those kind of cards. But the Rogue, it got Gang Up, which sucks. It got Dark Iron Skulker, which Advocate believes is a top tier card. I think it's a pretty good card. I'm not sold on it being to be top tier, but we'll see. And basically, yeah, but still, it's a rare card, so you're not going to be able to draft it that often. Other questions? Zolif asks, I'm finding Kazam Mystic to be hit or miss, but when it hits, the win percentage for a Mystic with a Stolen Secret is 80% plus. Any forecast of a change in Hearth Arena value? Oh my god, dude. Kazam Mystic is a card that I have argued with Advocate for a long time, and I think we're in a good spot now. I think we really understand each other. I understand where you're coming from, and that's kind of my argument for Kazam Mystic, and Advocate argued the other way. You could think of it as...
It's a card that's stuck in your hand for the entire game.
Yes. Ew. Do we have an Execute in this deck?
No. I don't need an Execute. What's he going to do
Cool.
with it? Hit our face? That's probably what he's going to do with it.
It's probably what he's going to do with it. But, you know.
attend me.
Ready, sir.
But, because I think you can look at Kazam Mystic as a Spellbreaker with much higher ceiling but much lower floor, because you're always going to find something that you can silence. Secrets, you have to first face a secret class, and then the problem with the Kazam Mystic and the Spellbreaker is always the same. You're getting wow. We really, literally just needed. Oh god, that's terrible.
It's fine.
All right, well, do what you got to do. The 4 mana for a 4/3 body just isn't good enough. So yes, you win when it hits. You win the vast majority of the time when it hits, but downside is still there. And I like the score where it's at. Sorry, it took a long time with that question. People are sending me questions. Let me get to the next one. I think rogues are doing awesome right now. I see them right behind Paladin and even with Mage, but it might just be me. I think rogues are doing fine. Right behind Pally and even with Mage. I would say they're still behind Mage a little bit, but players are different, right? Rogue is still a strong class, and I think if you do well with it, it's cool. It might just be your playstyle as well. Klingon Admiral, wasn't Priest already fine after Nax on the back of Cultist alone? No, not exactly. It helped them, I think. It definitely helped them, but I don't think they were as strong until after GVG came out and Valen's Chosen and Shrinkmeister just kind of pushed them over the top. Not really push them over the top in terms of like letting them be the best class, but it really did help them out. Battle Ooze. Is Skulker really that good? If Rogue is that behind on board, you are already dead. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm not a huge fan of Skulker. It's kind of the argument that I go for. But then again, we kind of saw the same thing with Light Bomb, right? It's kind of like, I originally thought Light Bomb was going to be just a bad card because as the priest you needed the board in order to win. But there's always value in being able to do something that your class just couldn't do before. Rogues did not have mass removal. Fan of Knives is not enough. It's like the difference between Arcane Explosion and Consecration. Consecration is amazing. Arcane Explosion sucks. And being able to put a body out there at the same time is pretty good. I don't know yet. We put a score out. We could be really wrong. It's possible, but that's the score that we assigned it, and upon future testing, we might move it down. We might keep it where it is. It might just be God tier. Who knows?
Yeah, like imagine if you had a Dark Iron Skulker here.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be
Bricknick
bad.
asks, when will we have the continuation of the Shaman run? Adwicta will tweet it.
Merps. When will
I
we
don't
have
know
it?
right now. I really don't know. I'll have to get back to you guys. Sorry. Also, I want to see if this thing is getting resolved, right?
What thing? We just started a game. There's nothing. It's just that account. That's what happens when you use a new account. Blizzard doesn't
not-
support you. Blizzard knows that this account is fine because I've been a loyal customer for like 10 years. But they don't know that account. They don't know who that guy is.
Right. Okay. So we'll ignore the fact that I just played on the account today, and it was okay as well.
I'm not saying you're lying. I ain't saying you're lying. All I'm saying is that there's never a problem on this account that's not tied to my internet connection. Sometimes
Basically,
it's doing good.
Basically, what you mean is you're not saying that I'm wrong. You're just saying that you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
There. I speak Adwicta's language. I know, guys. We've been friends for a long time.
I'm just saying. So the first time the coop is not on my account, and the first time that I don't set up the coop, weird things happen. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
CaptnGoof, yes, I have an actual Murloc tattoo, and I don't show it on stream because we would get banned if I showed it.
Oh yeah, copyright violations?
No, location of the tattoo. Question, what do you make of the opinion that Spider Tank is a bit overrated? There's nothing overrated with Spider Tank. It's good. It's a turn 3 Yeti, basically. The only reason it's not as valuable as a Yeti is because of the 4 health. 4 health versus 5 health is huge in this game. It's like the biggest difference in health.
I am 1 off lethal.
Suck steel, swine.
Hi, I'm new to Hearthstone and I want to know what the best packs to buy, GVG or Classic. If you're choosing between those two packs, Classic cards will probably be better for you at first. And you probably want to buy Nax as soon as possible. Nax just it's the best bang for your buck. You get a lot of really good legendaries and some really key cards like Zombie Chow, Sledge Belchers, Mad Scientists. Catvin asks, what's your opinion of Pit Lord and Warlock, assuming you don't have Void Callers? It's okay. I don't love it. So here's the thing. You're basically getting... It's a 5, 6, or 4 mana, right? Just double checking. Lord... Hearthstone.
Wanna blow something up?
Yeah, okay. It's a 5/6 for 4 mana, which means you're getting +1/+1 from a Yeti in exchange for 5 health. Usually, I find that you can that you're able to get back sorry, I can't even talk right now. Basically, I think the 5 health is more valuable than that +1/+1 most of the time. There's obviously going to be Pit Lord.
Oh, yeah. Imagine Pit Lord says discard 2.5 cards. Now you know how bad it is. Which is not that bad, but it's not good either.
With Warlock,
can
your
you
health is just...
update the record on the through the chat with Nightbot?
Sure, of course.
Yeah. So...
is it 1-0
yeah,
warrior?
it's a 1-0 warrior. Full HS, yes, we did miss Bomber Lethal. It was very sad. I tried really hard, if that counts for something.
Crowpack asks, why do I always fail at playing Hunter and why does Ratsma always win? Ratsma always wins because he does dirty things at night, and that's why he always wins. But specifically with the Hunter, here's the thing: when people ask like, "Why am I not?"
And why
winning?
talk about Ratsma always winning? Our last 300 runs here went 12 wins. What? Our last three streamed 1,200 runs all went 12 wins. Come on,
They
man.
did. But basically, okay, I'll generalize. Why do infinite players win, and why are you not infinite? I think that's the question that you want to ask.
With
And
Hunter.
With Hunter. And the answer is you need to have good fundamentals, like overall fundamentals first, and then you need to know the class specifically. With Hunters, it's you have to know how to draft, like what cards are just good to draft. Number 2, you have to draft towards your hero power, which is a little bit weird, but you have to draft so that your hero power becomes relevant in the late game. With the Hunter and with a class like the Priest, your hero power sucks at the beginning of the game. It's just really bad. And you have to make sure that you draft so that the 2 damage is putting major pressure on your opponent in the end game. Which means you should be aggressive, but you have to also make smart trades. And it's really tough when someone asks me like, oh, why are other people doing better than me? Because it could be drafting, it could just be fundamental mistakes, it could be kind of next level mistakes. Like if you're averaging
Next level mistakes.
well, no,
You have regular mistakes, and then you have next level mistakes where you don't even know what's happening.
because if you're averaging like 6 wins, you're trying to get to 7, you know the basics, you know the cards, you're just making a couple of mistakes, or you're making bad reads, or you're not making any reads when you're supposed to. It's those things.
So you're worried about different things when you're playing the hunter as when you're playing the other people. I don't really think it's drafting. You just go down Hearth Arena, you're fine with the draft. What the problem is when you're playing is you have to look to. So in the beginning, Erasmus does the same thing. It's just kind of like it's the best way like to play. Ooh, no, this is good. But what you do is in the beginning you try to set up for the time in which you will go face and win the game. That's what you have to always think about. Whereas for something like, mage, priest, paladin, or whatever, you can just like hang out and then strike out at when there's an opportunity. For the hunter, you always have to think about what you're setting up for. And when you're setting things up, you have to think 2 turns ahead all the time because you don't have a ping as a hero power and you don't have anything even remotely similar to it. In fact, your hero power does nothing. So can ping that and it still won't remove this. I could do 3, but then I have to trade not all of it in. This is actually rough. This is actually rough.
You decide this turn. Hacked Head. As a new player running mostly basics, I see Yeti recommended a lot, but I'm starting to run Burly Trog instead for the potential growth, even though 3 attack is rough to start. Thoughts? I'm guessing you're talking about Constructed here, and I really don't know about Constructed. I'm really unsure. So if you are talking about Constructed, you should ask someone else. But if you're talking about the arena, it's always going to be Yeti. Cards with upside are great, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you can actually play something that is guaranteed.
Your turn to bleed.
Kopak asks, so I'm honest, I'm very strict at following Hearth Arena draft scores, and I consider myself an average player. So is it possible that Hearth Arena is working better for some classes and playstyles than others?
Your magic shall not save you.
I mean, is it slightly better for some playstyles than others? Probably. Is it like any amount of difference that should mean that you're getting like more than half a win on either side? Not statistically speaking, like not from what other users see.
Yeah.
It's more likely your like gameplay. That's what most issues come from. It's the actual game.
Yeah, I think so too.
What you want? For the Horde!
So if you get drafted like a mid-range deck or like a slightly faster or slower or whatever deck, you have to be able to like use it. And Hearth Arena does all sorts of decks, so you have to be able to play all sorts of styles, and whichever style you're like slightly worse at, that's going to be the one that's going to screw you over when Hearth Arena drafts you that kind of deck. So you could just always avoid that kind of style, but 1, that's less fun, and 2, you can't because it's the arena.
Yeah.
If you do something else, it's going to just be worse for you more often than not.
Craggy asks, and I'll take this question because you're playing game. How are you supposed to play tempo decks, such as Tempo Rogue? How do you know when to play board or go for face? That's something that players need to progress towards, and that's so I always tell new players, like brand new players, just focus on taking the good trades. Like look at the board, examine the board, and trade. And the next step after that, that's when you have to know when to flip the switch. Either you make enough reads so that you know they can't punish you, right? Like they can't just consecration you and then wipe your board and make good trades. Or Flame Strike. He's just gonna ping that. It's pretty good. He's gonna Flame Strike again.
He's gonna have to.
And I hate saying this because it doesn't help so much, but this is just something that you're just gonna have to play and get used to. Certain things that I can help you with. Number 1, you want to start eliminating certain cards from your opponents. For example, if there was a turn that they could have played a mass removal, and they probably should have played a mass removal, and they didn't play it, they don't have it. If they could have taunted, but they didn't, they probably don't have it. So this can all factor into your decision. Like, will I get punished if I just go face? So the obvious advantage of going face is you get face damage and you can potentially end the game early. The disadvantage is that you give your opponents initiative to trade, also stuff to buff, Dark Iron Dwarfs, Shattered Suns, whatever. So it's something that you just need to learn from experience, and you also have to just read your opponents, get those reads in, remember them. If they've been saving a card for a long time and they're a mage, like if they've had it since like turn 2, it might be a Flame Strike. Who knows? Cleon Admiral asks, what will be the tier scores?
Hey, what does Mark Roberry say?
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
Update status.
Victory!
He actually like tried to update it. Here, man. Hold up. Congratulations. You have earned mod status for that excellent and timely response.
All right, Mark, if you could pick up my slack, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh man, this Front is just asking for it.
Klingon Admiral is asking, what is the tier score for the upcoming cards this week? Should we say?
No,
Or... Okay, just
no,
wait.
especially because it may change.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Klingon, we ask that you patiently wait for the scores. Apex asks, what card rarity draft has the most likely chance of having 3 good cards? Commons, rares, epics, or legendaries? Rare cards are usually really good. Epics, well, like legendaries, you get insane cards, but I'll say this about legendaries. People flip out when they have a draft with like a Kel'Thuzad and a Ragnaros, but that doesn't actually affect the overall outcome of the game as much as like curving out well and playing like Shield of Minibot, Spider Tank, Yeti on curve. Unlike Constructed, where your deck is just really tight and legendaries can help you carry the game, in Arena, your early cards carry you to be able to play the legendaries. And once you're able to play them, if you're in a good position, sure, you're going to win. Like Rag, if you're able to drop him with only one thing on the board, on your opponent's side, you're in great position. But you need the early stuff. You need the Dark Cultists, the Shielded Minis, the swipes. You need those value cards at the beginning in order to bring you to those game-winning legendaries at the end. But I would say probably rares are just good. Rares are pretty good. Epics are too techy. You get too many weird random cards, like Enhanto Mechanos.
Jeremy asks, Adwick, hi guys, how's it going? Good to see you. Is it the second run? We stopped the first run because we couldn't play games anymore, and then we lost a game that was, I think, partially due to lag. Probably not.
I think that was winnable. No, now that you were saying, I'm like, no, that was a winnable game.
And we stopped, and I don't know. We're probably going to continue that run some other time, or maybe we'll just do a new run. And like, it was a good deck. It was a really good deck. So it was just sad that, you know, lag. And it makes it actually just like barely playable in terms of just not good to watch. And you're wondering, what happened? Why are you playing right now? There doesn't seem to be a lot of lag. I mean, I think that's an excellent point, and I think that there's not a lot of lag because we were using a new account last time, and there's always a little bit of problems when it comes to new accounts.
You could slam bomber. No slam bomber.
But then you don't do anything after that. So we were trying something new. If you remember last week, we had we tried to do the delay, and people really didn't like that. So as a response, we started a new account, and it's just Blizzard. Really, all accounts are not created equal with Blizzard. I don't think it's like the biggest secret. So that account, and right now some people are experiencing lag issues, and that account is apparently one of them. So
Where shall I
Athween
strike?
asks, that's why it's so important to have a good curve, many 2-drops and so on. Yes, yeah, it is important, unless you're a paladin. You guys have probably, yeah, I've said this on stream. I just recently got 12-0 with a paladin that had 1 2-drop, a single shielded mini. I had no 1-drops either. It was ridiculous, but it did have 2 muster for battles and 1 outdoor peacekeeper. So whenever I had the coin, I knew I won. And whenever I didn't have the coin, I still won because 12-0. But it's so stupid. Paladins are so dumb. They have so many ways to just wreck you and be consistently annoying. Dude, CaptnGoof, I am excited for Murloc value in future expansions. Because right now, it's like Murlocs are meh.
Blow something up?
They've kind of disappeared from the scene. They'll make a comeback. Cropack, what kind of cards would you like to see being added in the next expansion adventure? I don't know. I'm not really a card designer. I don't really say like, oh man, this is... Yeah. I just play. I'm more of a reactive card player than a card designer. I'm sure Blizzard will be okay. I like the fact that they pulled back on just the game-changing randomness from GVG. Like GVG pushed it to a point where it was at the breaking point. If they added another GVG-ish impact, I don't think I would enjoy the game that much.
Yeah, I like that they went back to the good old power creep. Because GVG
Right.
was like the anti-power creep. It made decks worse. Like the average arena deck got worse after GVG than before GVG. If you gave me the option to pick a Nax draft over a GVG draft and play today, I'd take a Nax draft.
Right.
And BRM made everything like it's a power creep. All the cards are going to get used. It's going to see a lot of play, but that's fine.
Rats is in the channel.
What's up,
man?
Rats?
Muster is balanced. Yeah, I know. Like, what can you say when you go 12-0 with a Pally deck with 1 2-drop? Like, Paladin is fair? Yeah, Paladin is so fair.
No one.
Such fair. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, Rats, I don't know if you were watching. So, this is not the actual coup anymore. We had 2 lag games in a row with the Shaman, where you could only, like, after you make a move, you could only... sorry, the screen froze for 20 seconds, so... Ditch that, we're just playing normal run right now. Any other questions? I will be just addressing questions while Adukta really wishes he had like a cleave right now. Cleave would be nice. Cleave would be great.
Watch this!
Do. We're going to lose this game.
At Merps, why aren't all Blizzard accounts created equal? I don't know, man. Blizzard just hates us. Just hates us. Which card do you prefer, Holy Smite or Arcane Shot?
I think there's only one right answer to that.
Which answer would that be, dude?
Arcane Shot.
Oh, or were you just joking when you said that? No, okay. Advocta is convinced. He's convinced, completely convinced, that it is because of the new account that we're lagging.
It's a fact.
I'll just leave it at that. It's an Advocta fact.
Oh, it's an unproven fact. Fact just means that it's what's real, right?
Yes.
So what facts mean. It's hard to argue with that.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's. I think we may lose right now. Like, as opposed to the next turn when we could play the rag and be like, look, we have a rag.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
He doesn't even know we have a rag.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you see how many games we played? No lag. Same internet connection, same IP. The only difference is the
I was about
account.
to update status, but Mark is on it.
That's right.
I
New
didn't
mod,
even...
Mark Roberry.
Mark, you're making me look terrible. I mean, I looked pretty terrible before as a mod, so that's... Yeah.
As someone who like is actually using OBS, and the only person that can update the record on the screen is you.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
You know what, though? See, Blizzard thinks that giving us lag is bad, but what we just got to do is, if we know we're going to lag on a new account, the opponent doesn't know.
That's true.
And we can draft towards it, right? Like no Rockbiter, no Bloodlust, none of those cards. Also, you would never pick Warrior because Weapon is 2 turns. That's taking up half of your turn. It's ridiculous. Merps, you're only here for your looks? Yeah. Yeah. It's probably the truest statement that's been said in this. It's pretty true. Oh, I like this question. How do you approach maintaining a lead in the early game? It seems like I get punished for being greedy and passive at times. Can you give me an example of like greed versus passive? So you maintain an early lead in the early game just by making sure that you curve out well, which is addressed in your draft. And after that, you just try to make the board as awkward as possible for your opponents. Easiest example, and I'm sure you know this, you have something with 2 health and you have something with 3 health versus pounding with a dude. You obviously hit the 2/2 into the dude.
This is the best meta.
Huh?
This is the best meta. They're just I'm not sure that there can be a better meta. He pinged a 2/3 first, and then he used the arcane missiles, and then he attacked face because he didn't want to lose this the next turn.
Sweet.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
So yeah.
By the way, this is the 2-1 meta, as in 2 wins, 1 loss.
With greed, you want to make sure, you always want to ask yourself, can I get punished for doing this? And that involves seeing what your opponents have done and just knowing the class, right? You obviously don't want to be quote-unquote greedy and play out your entire hand before turn 7 with a mage. So that's when you want to be passive and slow down a little bit. But if you're going into turn 5 against a mage, you want to flood, because you flood, if they just drop one thing, you can kind of just like go face, and even if they mass remove with AoE, you can usually just finish them off because they'll be at like 5 health or so.
Tadingo!
Tuna1784 says, "Sup Adult to Merps, been supporting you guys from Japan." Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. I have no idea what time it is over there, but thanks for your support.
It's 11 a.m. on a Monday. No, it's like 9 a.m. on a Monday.
Oh, Mark is from Japan as well. He's a
awesome.
Brit living in Japan.
Awesome.
Cool.
Alright. Is the Tyrant the Siege engine comes out, or do I get fancy?
Dude, Mark, so if you're from...
I think I might have to get fancy.
Oh, no, sorry. I was thinking, I was like, oh, what time is it over there? And then, nah. Yeah, 11:40 a.m. Sounds pretty good. Sounds
Really?
pretty
That's
good.
what he wants to duplicate? No, I'm just in disbelief that that's what he wanted to duplicate.
Are you? Okay.
I mean, I have a better time to battle rage, but I don't think I can pass up the tempo.
Sure.
We have many secrets.
And guys,
Never mind, I can battle rage right now. Or I will not battle rage right now.
right.
This is going to be amazing.
Chicken! Chicken me. There we go. That's a good chicken. 'Cause, you know, sometimes you want a chicken.
Right, you do. I actually find myself wanting the chicken. Decent percentage of the time. At least he got chicken.
He has 6 cards. We have 6 cards and a chicken. And we're drawing a card next, so we're in good shape.
Special delivery!
Oh, of course. Why would I hit any of the other guys? Of course. Why would I be able to play another card? That would just all be too overpowered.
This is a great game. Loving this game.
For the war chief, Taroga!
Okay. If he flame strikes, he's gonna get purged by fire.
Yup. Do. I hope he gets purged by fire now.
We have many secrets.
Could go face and just hope he gets purged by fire.
That's real. Ooh. My God.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Are you not?
I can't. I can't do it.
Watch.
I gotta at least do this. I can't leave the Cobra there to kill the Rag. That doesn't actually do all that much.
Nope. It actually just froze the Corcron. Unless he's trying to Ice Lance. Nope. Okay.
These are things that I am capable of doing. Alright, can we hit him to the face already before he draws that Flame Strike?
What's Flame Strike gonna do for him here?
I don't know. Probably not a lot. Oh, is he gonna Blizzard now? No. He's just gonna hang out. That's cool.
Just like you.
I have lethal on the board. And in many ways,
Purged by fire.
So many ways.
Join or die.
In so many ways.
Oh man, Mark is on it. He's telling people that I'm here to answer questions. He's like updating. Oh man. Mark, you're the MVP right now of this stream. Although I gotta admit, Mark, Abex beat you to the status update.
Now there's a mod fight.
There's a mod fight. People know how to get mod now.
Oh, this will be good. This will be good.
Badau says, do you think Adwokta will improve his average by improving his minion positioning? Here's how you win, okay? You gain so much confidence because you take cards out of the game. You say Cone of Cold doesn't exist. And it doesn't exist, so I'm not gonna play around it.
Yup.
It's good, man. Like, how confident do you feel knowing that Cone of Cold doesn't exist?
Very confident, because that's a crappy card that screws you over a lot.
Yeah, it does. So that card doesn't exist.
Nope. But these cards do. These are nice cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, my minion positioning is really, really awful because that's not how I look at the game. I think like tempo, card advantage, and like big picture stuff. And when it comes to like mechanical stuff, I'm pretty crappy at this game actually. Like,
Job's done.
I don't think I'm better and I may be worse than most 5-win per run players when it comes to like trading on the board, spotting lethal, like minion positioning, and all the like mechanic stuff. But it just goes to show what you can compensate for, right? Like,
Yeah.
For a game that seems like it's pretty mathematical, like there's I'm so happy I have this Fury War Axe. I was gonna get screwed so hard.
Yep. Something that I'm always impressed with Advocta, and I think he does a much better job of me.
Wait,
with
should
his,
I not have killed that? Because he would have blocked himself, right? I think I was stupid. I think I should have just equipped the axe and hung out. Because he coined that out.
You could have.
Well, like, what was he gonna play? A 1-drop? I think I misplayed there. Okay.
Oh,
anyway,
that's fair.
keep saying how good I am. Get back before I interrupt.
Nah, let's go to another question.
What now?
Next question. I'm abandoning what I was about to say. Guys, I just drafted a priest deck, aggro priest. You just drafted the best deck in the game. Congrats. Let us know when you get to a
Aggro
win.
Priest is actually not that bad. Which I understand is surprising for a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh. What is Mark Roberry's tier score? It's pretty high, man. I don't know if it's like piloted shredder level yet,
Piloted Shredder's way too high.
because we've tested piloted shredder, but
Yeah.
I think it's confidently in like that Silverhand Knight
Yeah,
level.
that's just what I was about
Right?
to say, actually. I was going to say
know.
Silverhand Knight.
Yeah, yeah. See, we are of the same mind. This is what happens when we talk about scores every single week. You tend to. We do have our differences, like what was mentioned before. Kazan Mystic. God, we disagree with that so much. Kazan Mystic was.
I can't believe you're still so high on it. How many secrets are there?
No, I mean I'm not that high on it anymore.
It's chlorine
You know that.
time.
Alright. We're going to recombobb the boar. I think that's the play here.
Wait, the boar or the razor fen?
The boar. No, the razor fen. I don't know. I'm just gonna go start with the shift cannon. That was a little confusing.
What? I think. I don't
No.
think the situation is confusing. I think you're confused.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god.
Talk me out of my old play.
Chlorine time.
What? How did I?
You put questions in my mind, and I went with another play because I didn't know which one was better.
It's ridiculous, guys. This has been a great night. 2 lag games, and we had to end the coop, and now this. Dude, if you recombobulated the Razorfen Hunter, you would have gotten an Injured Blade Master 4/7.
The dream.
Yeah, the dream.
Come on. Do your thing. You're in a much better position than we are. Stupid spiders.
Spiders are good. Spiders are great for Shaman.
Yeah, but I know he doesn't have a
Flame Tongue?
Flame tongue, yeah, because that's what that Senjin tested for. So the reason I played a Senjin there, like full confidently, without like playing 2-drops, is because he had an awkward thing with Flame Tongue. He would have had to trade all 3 spiders in, like all 3 1/1s in, even with a Flame Tongue, and then my axe would kill the Flame Tongue.
Yeah.
So it was like to get out the Flame Tongue, and most people would still play the Flame Tongue in that position.
Yep.
So that was a test. So now I know he doesn't have a Flame Tongue. I can leave that 1-1 be.
Incogni asks, what are your full-time jobs in NYC? In finance?
Nope.
So, it's not finance. We've established this. We're man sluts. It's pretty accurate. Like it's.
Cross your fingers. No!
Oh,
Suck.
way to suck.
No, I don't know that was gonna come out. Could have done stuff with it, man.
Well, you could kill it off now
How?
with the war axe.
No, I just used the war axe.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I haven't been watching the entire time.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Alright, so you want me to recombobble the razor fin? I think I should recombobble the boar.
It's up to
You
you.
might feel a little tingle.
What are good one drops? There are some good
Flame
one
Imp,
drops.
Zombie Chow,
Yeah.
Those
What are
are the
good
best
three
ones.
drops? There are good three
Injured
drops.
Blade Master,
Feel a little tingle.
Spider Tank.
Fine, we'll go with your idea. Oh, winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's a good one. It's a great one. At Merps, how much do you guys charge per hour? It's a good question.
My eyes.
Oh,
Good
come
question.
on. You're just gonna heal it?
Ooh. Really good against.
Well, not that good.
Yeah. Tora, I'll just say we tend to. Oh God, yeah, I think you lost this game. We tend to charge with reverse services as opposed to
Join
Actual.
or die.
actual fees. Amaz charges $150 an hour. Well, I mean, I don't know what Amaz does. If he does a lot of stuff, then it's cool. It's probably worth it.
Join or die.
Damn it, why aren't you low drops? Guess I have to.
Kira Vane asks, isn't that just sex then? We don't use the S word around here, okay? That's a no-no. That's dirty, dirty word. Don't use that, man. Eggs is eggs, you're absolutely correct. Yep. You're just... We're just using time, and whatever happens during that time happens, you know? Zipper gets unzipped. Hands go places.
Oh, there's his flame tongue.
Merps just used the S word. Oh, I'm sorry. I should get punished. One of you guys should punish me.
I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm not really looking at chat. Just a one-way conversation with Merps.
Just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Mr. Efox asks, ice cream? Yes, I would love some ice cream. Thank you. Ice cream would be an absolute delight.
I guess. This is the least satisfying thing to do.
It could be good.
I guess.
I think you do it. Nope. Well, that was legitimately terrible. You gotta hope that totally. Oh, never mind. He didn't totally bomb. Okay.
I mean, you know, we're technically up on cards. And we have a rag. So there are
You
worse
have a rag.
things that can happen. But
Sure.
we did just waste a cleave. It's just
Yeah.
that we're about to lose the board, no matter what we did. And so if we didn't cleave then, we're just cleaving totems anyway.
No, the cleave could have been good.
Yeah, it was good in both of the other
Right.
ways.
Yeah. That you actually got the worst.
Yeah. All right, Axe Flinger. It's the first time I've ever played you. What can you do for me?
I'll put it
Nothing.
on your head.
No, you can
gonna
trade
die.
into that. That's fine. That's a thing.
Do you call that?
Oh! It's game winning.
What?
Well, it lives.
Get in there and fight.
Sure. I don't know about game winning, but okay.
What? It lives. What else can you freaking ask for?
For the war chief.
I'm serious, dude.
I guess everyone can't ask for anything more. You have totem clears now. And you're getting that face damage
Don't
in.
get a 1/1 totem.
When does the pastry bulking start? Never, man. I'm cutting now. Gotta
Not a
cut.
1/1. Good. Alright. This is where we draw something.
Rag into chicken.
Alright. This is where that something is actually a thing.
Are
Damn it.
you? No. Doesn't really. You might want to equip it anyways.
I'm definitely equipping it. I'm wondering if I
Yeah.
use it.
I don't think you use it.
Because I can't use the second charge.
Right.
Sever my
That
wrath.
sucks. Alright, well, let's do this.
Moving.
I don't know. Okay, do I have a brew? I may have a brew. I don't have a brewmaster.
Stop moving.
I use my recombobulator. I don't have a brewmaster. What's the right move here? Do I have anything that can make that thing worth keeping?
Healing?
I don't have any
Anything?
healing. Nope, it is damaged, but I used my thing already. So we'll trade damages.
Cool.
All right. Let's see what you got. 'Cause I'm taking it to the face. What are you giving me to the face? Can't take that to the face.
You could take him to the face. Or
Actually, can't take that. Give me something big. Oh my god. Oh my god.
can't play it. You could if you want to preserve it. No, you don't preserve it. No.
I preserved the 2/1.
You do preserve the 2-1 for a turn.
One more turn.
Okay, so he takes 6 face damage. He's at 15. You have 8. So you need
Stupid
7
card advantage game.
more. So
Drink
dumb.
with me, friend.
Good. I'm very sad if that was a taunt totem. Alright, he's gonna get his totems now.
There you go. It's rag time.
Kill the totem! Damn it!
Oh boy.
This is rag and totem time. Rag v totems. Because he's gonna keep growing these totems.
Yeah, he will.
Oh no, that's not even purgeable. Oh, good. No, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because he'll still have a 2/1 on the board even after I clear it with my weapon.
Yeah, he will.
Well, I guess now's when I use it.
Are you not using your weapon? I guess it's pointless.
Yeah, I could just use it. Well, I may not be able to use it the next turn if he actually...
What now?
No, I have better things to do with my freaking weapon.
Alright, you play this game. Answer questions. What do you think about Hungry Dragon and Oil Rogue? That's a constructed question. Not a great question to ask me. Sorry, man.
Alright. I've boxed him in. I have 14 health. I feel decent about this. That's good. It's very good.
Intensification commence.
Slightly less good. Kind of annoying. But
Kind
he
of
can't
really
rush
annoying.
me down. He needs to like kill the 4-2. That's his only shot. He could hit me to the face first once though, you know? He can do that. Yeah. There we go. Now you gotta kill the 4-2 or you want to use your face, which is a bad idea. There we go.
You're like cooing. It's kind of creepy.
I mean, you do what you can to make him make the right decisions.
I don't know. Kind of creeping me out, dude.
Is that game? That is not game. Slamming this, obviously.
Ruptar, ogre!
I guess if it's not game, we'll just make it not game, not game. Hit this, use my face on the 3-2.
You do whatever. I'm gonna answer the chat.
Ogre! What you want?
Alright. There we go. Now he's down to 1 more damage if he uses his weapon on the 2-2.
Deathwing.
I'm gonna be so sad if he Deathwings.
Have you beaten Chromagus on Heroic? No, I have not. No, I haven't really prioritized the heroic missions yet. Alright, Rag. This is what Rag does. Comes down and kills O2 totems. This is what the almighty Fire Lord does.
Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. Look at that, like, instant.
Yeah.
Marco, very good job. Good job.
Dashing Flame says, can you discuss how to play Rogue? It's my worst class in Arena. I remove their creeps early, but I either don't have the steam to follow early game or run low on life, and I just die.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
It's always really tough answering questions like these because I really need to see a game from you. Like, I need to see the way that you draft and see the way that you play, because I really do want to help people out, and I always feel like my answers are just not enough based on the information that people give me. But I'll say this, rogues are the easiest to get tempo with in the early game. What you do with that tempo early game, like, it's easy to get that tempo because people know, like, oh, backstab kills their 2-drop for 2 less mana. That's incredible tempo. But it's what
That's
people
incredible
do.
tempo.
Incredible. But it's what you do afterwards with the tempo lead that people potentially mess up, right? They maybe don't squeeze in enough face damage before their deck runs dry. Maybe they don't trade enough and they get punished for it with an AoE. So it's really tough. Like, I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a better answer. I really do. It's just, I really would have to see the way that you play and draft. But play is more important. At Merps, where do you guys live currently? Adwicta lives in the city, New York, and I live in his
But
basement.
you just ended that set. Oh my god, he has a dragon.
He's got a dragon. It's
A
over.
dragon.
GG's.
Are dragons beatable?
Dragons are never beatable. Auto concede.
Do I even clear it? Do I just shred? I shred her?
I wonder.
Do I shred her? I think I shred her. Is there something you can do to a shredder? You can kill the shredder. You can kill the shredder. He can't kill my weapon.
Can't kill my weapon. Love it. Oh boy.
Do what you gotta do, man.
John Choi asks, from me. Do you play off stream ranked?
No, he killed my weapon. Oh man.
You can kill your weapon. Yes, I definitely play off stream.
That was such a misplay.
I definitely do play off stream. I don't. Like, I just play arena though. I still would just play arena. What headset are you wearing? It's some Logitech headset. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it was like around $70. Yeah. Dashing Flame, congrats on your 12 wins, man. Really, really happy for you. Man, I remember like getting 12 wins. It just feels good. Like it still feels good, but at the beginning when you haven't gotten that many 12 wins yet, it just feels fantastic. And now I'm kind of like a junkie. Like 12 wins doesn't do it anymore. You have to go 12-0, and you have to go 12-0 in a weird way, right? Or you go 12 wins in a sick way, like going 12 wins with a 7 fire elemental shaman deck. That's amazing because I just ruined people's day. It's fantastic. Like they probably get extremely salty afterwards, and I love it. Going 12-0 with a paladin that only has 1/2 drop, that's amazing. You know, it just shows how fair paladins are. Yeah, so fair, ridiculously fair. Because you know every class can just survive with only 1/2 drop. But no, I like just playing this game is just really fun.
Can't believe you just 1/2 drop. I've
Yeah.
done it with 2 before, but not.
It's ridiculous.
Not 1. God,
It's ridiculous. I thought the deck was gonna go like 4 or 5 wins max, because logically you think, oh, I'm gonna get punished for not having any 1 drops and 1/2 drop. The rest of the deck was great, but didn't think it was going anywhere. I don't know why people hate on Warlock. I think it's one of the best heroes, and Voidcaller is OP. I don't know about Voidcaller being OP, but I do agree. I think Warlock is very good. Just got 10 wins with a 3 2-drops Pally. Yeah, man. Pallies they're so ridiculous. It's kind of unfair how good they are.
I'm gonna have to slam the 5-1.
What now?
Award 30. I just read your story. That stuff happens. Like, Arena is just good. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Merps, have you ever had a series of runs where every time they just seem to have every single answer? Yeah. So this week, here's what happened. This guy, he turned to unstable portaled, right? And I was like, okay, fine. I think I was a warlock. Or was I a druid? I forget. He turned to unstable portaled. I'm like, fine. Turn 3, he plays spider tank. That's fine. Turn 4, he plays Dr. Boom from the unstable portal. I'm just like, okay, I can't really recover. And then turn 5, he played something else. I was druid. Sorry. I play Druid of the Claw, and turn 6 he plays Black Knight to kill off my Druid of the Claw. I think that's about like as perfect as you can get. Unstable portal into turn 4 Dr. Boom, into turn, I forgot we would play in turn 5, into turn 6 Black Knight to kill off my Druid of the Claw. GG.
Fireball that thing. Polymorph it. You can do it. I hope you only have a polymorph, so then I'd have a sheep.
Yeah. But then again, it's like it happens to you, and you give it right back, right? With certain runs, you just get like sick combos, and yeah. Award 30. Did that tilt you? I usually don't get tilted from people just playing cards because
Yeah,
you're just
Merps is
playing
like the
cards.
last person to go on tilt.
I don't get tilt from like I get I did get annoyed last game because of the lag. Because it's at that point you're not playing the game anymore, right? You're just not playing Hearthstone. But no, I don't get tilted, and you always remember that it's just a game. At least I try to always remember that it's just a game.
He has no large removal. He's not gonna have a board after this. He will flame strike this if he has a flame strike, and then rag will be rag. I have set this up. This will. Oh, good, good. Please have it. Okay, just a frostbolt.
Chat is asking if the mage played the dragon yet, because if not, they're saying. If not, they're saying it's gonna be Deathwing.
Holy shit! Oh my god, he didn't play the dragon yet. Did he play a dragon? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. He did not play the dragon.
I don't know. I haven't been following the game. I'm not sure.
There was no fairy dragon. There was no Drake. There was no Twilight Drake. He has a legendary dragon? He hasn't played any dragons. Oh my god, it could well be Deathwing.
I don't know. I haven't been following.
Oh my god.
Lab Monkey says he hasn't played any dragons yet.
I can't not play Rag here.
You can't not play Rogue. What are you gonna do with that dumb death spite?
I hope it's like a Nozdormu.
My magic will tear
Oh no, it's a Deathwing. Oh my god.
Perfect. It's gonna be perfect.
No. This is like a very high chance it's a Deathwing. Oh, thank god. Chat, you had me scared shitless there.
Perfect.
Wanna blow something up?
That didn't do anything.
Nope.
Wrong insect. Please pick other insect next time. Ugh. I can't even. Uh-oh. I still can't even. Ugh.
Well, you have to just hope it hits now.
I hit it. It's a 9. Deals 2 damage. Yeah, I just have to hope it hits.
Yep. Okay, so you hit that. Axe Flare does 2 damage. Even if that thing does 8 damage to the face.
Well, that's lethal. I wanted to do 8 damage to the face.
Yeah.
The problem is if it picks the 4-1.
Yeah.
I have 2/3 chance. If I hit the 4-2.
Well, you definitely drop the Axe Flare.
Yeah.
To flee.
Definitely armor up.
If I hit the 4-2,
It deals 1 damage to his face, 2 damage.
this Axe Flare kind of stays alive. But nope. Gotta go for it.
You go. Okay. You going for this? Oh my god.
He's been picking that insect all game long.
Of course.
Okay? I know my rag.
You know
He's
you're
found
right.
the insect that he likes. Oh, I'm so glad that was a Drake. He held that the entire game. I'm not exaggerating.
You
Now
were
that
so scared.
as soon as you said that, I was like,
Voice.
"Oh crap!"
Your voice.
What's wrong with
Your
my voice?
No, you were just like, oh my god. Like, this is it.
Oh yeah. Like, what are the odds, right? If you have a dragon that you haven't played up to then, because you wouldn't hold the Twilight Drake. There were so many slow turns, and like, you know, with the Frostbolt and everything, you would have played the card draw thing. So it was almost certainly. I don't know why he held that Drake for so long.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
I don't know, man. Alright, anyways, guys. This is basically the extent that I am going to stay on. Are you going to grab a co-host, or... Are
I don't know. Someone want to come in? Fuel this confidence run? That's not particularly confident.
Not
because I'm
particularly
scared of
confident.
dragons that I don't remember people playing, but it is 5-1. It's a good deck. It's not really a good deck.
Apparently the game volume is pretty loud. Apparently.
Game volume is really loud.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Rolf, there is no delay this week. There's just no delay, period. Oh, alright, there's like the Twitch 5-10 second delay, right? But no, there's no actual delay.
Alright, Captain Goof. G-chat me. We'll get you on.
Alright guys, anyways, we will finish up that shaman run at some point. Sorry about today. It was just, unexpected.
Things happen.
But thanks for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care, guys.
Alright, that was Merps. And this is me playing Gnomish Inventor and wishing I had played the Frostwolf Grunt the last turn. I could play a Frostwolf Grunt to punt it. That's fine. I'll do a Gnomish Inventor. I mean, Experimenter. Hey, turn a boar into a chicken.
Time for a change.
No recon Bob value. Yeah, I don't really like Recombobulator. We do have a couple cards that are decent with Recombobulator, but it's really not what we were typically going to expect to do with it. Alright, here the Mad Bomber is going to get some value. Or not. No, the Mad Bomber is going to get some value. Yeah. Death Spite doesn't really do anything. We still kind of have to trade everything. So we're going to make a trade.
Time for a change.
And then we're going to Mad Bomber to kill the 2-1. Or we'll make 2. We're going to make 2. No. I trust the bomber.
Watch this.
I trust the bomber.
Wanna blow something up?
There we go. That's all you need the bomber to do. What's he gonna do to that? That doesn't do anything. Come on. He knows that doesn't do anything. I could kill it. I could play a siege engine. I could kill it and drop a chicken. I think I'll play a siege engine. Yeah, siege engine and trade is the best because he's coming up turn 6, so he can do that demon that deals 1 damage to everything and is super annoying. CaptnGoof says, it says you're not on Hangouts right now. I'm on Hangouts. What? I'm totally on Hangouts.
To Northrend!
I am totally in Hangouts. I'm even in a call. Hold on. I'm gonna leave my current call. Maybe that's what's screwing Hangouts up. Okay. Definitely in Hangouts. I guess I'll be protective. Alright, CaptnGoof. Send me an email to outlook.gmail.com with how to find you, and then I'll start the conversation with you on Hangouts. If I slam, this is 9-10 with the abusive. Ooh, it'll be close. Oh, and then the Axe Flinger will guarantee it if he doesn't heal. No, I kind of have to, though. Yeah, I kind of have to kill the Hogger. What am I thinking?
Ready to
Alright, now we're all on the board. He's got 5 health. I got 2 more guaranteed damage. Let's see what he's got. What? What's going on? Oh, I see.
No, take candle.
Boom. Alright, good for him. That was certainly the way to go if you were going to go. Alright, let me get on my email. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna find CaptnGoof. There. I started a conversation with you. Ooh, okay. I see this. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, hey.
How's it going, CaptnGoof? I'm gonna screen share, or you can, there. I'm screen sharing you now so you can see my, my screen.
All right. Yeah, I just need to change my my camera here.
Awesome. Welcome to the stream. CaptnGoof, long time viewer. Makes lots of delicious food.
Yeah, I do make a lot of delicious food. I have some of my peanut butter overload cookies here.
Alright.
I just need to switch my cameras here. I don't use this often enough.
Alright, guys. Hype for CaptnGoof. And now I'm trying to figure out how to spell this name. CaptnGoof. There we go. So much easier to say than it is to spell. Okay, so we're 6-1, and this deck is going really well, and the meta is as soft as it has been. There we go. All right. So, what is your favorite warrior card, CaptnGoof?
Fair warrior card? Huh. Probably Deathbite.
Nice. We got a couple of those. Especially, that's actually like a really good synergy with the Axe Slinger.
Garrosh versus
Yeah, I mean, plus it's also got a lot of strong synergy with
shall bring
most of the popular archetypal constructed decks as well.
Yeah, yeah. The only reason that I have a grudge against it is because it moved Arcanite Reaper down, and that was always my favorite card back in Classic.
Priest time.
Alright, so no 2-drop. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. This priest
We got two fiery 1-axes. Of course you'll be fine.
Yeah. We got like 7, 8 cards we can look forward to picking up. This guy's name, by the way, is Kitty Litter. There we go, Bob. This is like the 8th time we played Bob this run, despite not having played 8 games where he didn't Bob anything. That's one of those like things that you learn, right? Like we rated Bob so high when GVG first came out because of the ability, but then you play some and you're like, he's kind of just a 3/2 most times.
Yeah, unless you can get value from him.
Yeah. Do I care about this Fairy Dragon? He can't heal it. He can't effectively buff it.
He's gonna trade in anyway, so you might as well. I mean, I honestly would let him trade it in on his terms.
Yeah.
Because you can't really do anything anyways with it. You can't heal it. You're right.
No, he
Unless
can't
he
do
versus
anything.
Nova, but yeah, the only thing he could potentially do is Nova, which is still turns out, and it's not going to be on the board that
Yeah.
long.
I mean, he's not. He has no mana. He doesn't have enough mana to Nova. I'm just afraid of like I don't know. I guess Dark Iron Dwarf or like just something that'll let him take out the 4/4.
You shall not pass.
Thanks. Okay. So we got a Corcoran or Deathspite. I guess the Deathspite will be the much better move. Let's see where it hits. Well,
Basically just made the decision for you.
yep. Because I was gonna attack with it, so let's see where it hits. All right. Shield bearer. How can we use this effectively? We can't. It's just bad.
It's just 4 health on the board, that's all it is.
Yep.
Which is gone next turn.
Oh,
Unless
this
you
is gonna be
actually
good.
take the Thrall Merps out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Korkroning. Yeah. That's what Korkron's designed for. That is what Korkron's designed for. And this is also my problem with Deathbite, because I think it's just the way I play. I keep wanting to do things like that, and then I have 1 health left, like against anyone that's not a ping class. And you can't, like, do terribly effective things. Gotta trade.
Yeah, otherwise you're risking Valen's, Power Word Shield, God knows what else. And here you have the perfect opportunity to do it and get extra value out of your Korkron.
Yeah. Attack that.
Ooh, actually, you're going to have to attack with the Korkron first.
Yeah. But, so I want the 2 phase damage from Axe Flinger. I guess the phase damage doesn't really matter from the Axe Flinger. Yeah, the 2 phase damage doesn't really matter from the Axe Flinger. I'm still going to play it, but I'd rather have the 5 health, actually.
Ready to flee.
How many subs do we have right now? Because you're really close to 50, right?
We're getting there. I think we're at, after today, we're at 42 or 43. We got a short plan for the next 2 months to hit that 50 number. But it's gotten to the point where, like, because people drop in and people drop out and other people sub, right? So we've been around like 40s for like a while. And
Yeah,
he has
right there.
officially established that this Lost Tall Strider is going to live.
But it also validates the reason why you took the Gurabashi off the board.
Yeah, yeah.
What now?
The value you would have gotten out of it would have been pretty ridiculous since you don't have an execute.
Wanna blow something up?
Hey, that's not bad. Hey, that's not bad. Hey, it's kind of weird. But, okay.
Stop moving.
Have we officially become a face deck? Are we at that
That's what
point?
it's about, right? What confidence is about? The confidence to go face whenever you want.
Oh
No
man,
consequence.
do we do it with the Fury War Axe? Or we can always hit that and then start trading. No. It's time. It's time.
Apply the pressure. Make him make our decisions.
Let's see what you do. Huh? Oh, he's gonna use it to kill something. That's fine. Deal some damage to me. Alright. This is fine. There's the rag. That's what we're here for. We're here for the rag.
Faith and rag.
Let's hope for the best. Kill it! There we go.
I will crush you.
Alright, what have you got? Thought Steal? Okay. I don't have anything that can kill a rag. I don't know what you think I have. I'm a warrior.
Boulder Fist is already spent. I know the season is.
Kill 3, kill 2, okay. Way to not make me do the math. Good job. Because I think we had lethal that turn with what was on the board. Alright, good rag. Recent opponent will want to be my friend. No. Actually, every time I've actually accepted it after like a really good game, it's been positive. People don't like talk shit like they used to. It's usually someone who like either just wanted to talk or who knew who I was. So it's been nice. Alright. Tatooine says, definitely an Emperor Thalzian deck. Ragnaros won the last 4 games for us. By the power of Ragnaros, I had the power to get 12 wins. It's true. This deck is running on Rag.
Victory!
I've been very lucky to draw him. Like, right before turn 8. That's fine. I don't need a 2. Kinda. What would you do here? Would you keep the Piloted and the Razorfen and the Harvest? Or would you throw the Shredder and the Razorfen?
The Razorfen and the Harvest, definitely. I mean, you do have the chance of getting a Mad Bomber, which is likely to get some pretty good value out of it.
So you would keep the Razorfen and the Harvest, but you throw away the Shredder?
That's a harder call.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep the Shredder. Shredders are really good against Paladin, because it's all about fighting the board. And this way, you have like 2 things here, you have 2 things there, you have 2 things here. Like every turn you're playing 2 things, so there's no way he can remove all that. Alright, CaptnGoof, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your Hearthstone experience? Because we only know you from the chat.
So I ran a Popular Horde raid guild for about 5 years. Not going to say which. We were pretty successful, including 10-man Strix. We had an option for, I think, World 4th on Arthas, but we deferred because I think half the guild was Canadian and wanted to watch NHL playoffs. So, yeah, I had to give in to that.
Oh, man.
Hearthstone I've been in since closed beta. I've actually worked for a couple of AAA game studios. I've had them as clients. I won't say which.
Nice, nice.
That would actually reveal my location, but I will say that I'm not actually on the West Coast.
Yeah, and you've revealed that you were not Canadian also, or are you just talking trash about about your own people in the NHL?
No, I like to talk trash about Canadians. Nah, just kidding. Yeah. Self-employed. I don't know. I used to stream for a while. I think I streamed for about 250 days straight. Haven't done it in about over a year. Yeah.
Yeah. That's impressive. You can tell that we're not the kind of people that can pull that off. Me and Merps can barely stream for like a couple days before we're like, all right, we're just gonna go back to like, you know, sitting there and eating food while we play and stopping every couple games. Good slam.
I structured my life at one point, I'd say about 7 years ago, to maximize my free time. So I still have way more free time than I know what to do with, which is why I tend to walk everywhere and cook everything. Nice. I just don't know how to fill the time otherwise.
Don't mess.
Yeah, I'm in the exact opposite situation. I'm trying to look for ways to like cut down the amount of time I have to spend like at work, so I could do more stuff like Hearthstone or like Hearth Arena or things like that. And it's just people are in like such different positions, because I like everyone around me probably thinks I'm managing my time really well because I'm even able to do anything like this. But compared to like other people I work with, right, like, you know, freelancers, or like you seem like you have like a lot of free time, I'm like trying to get there.
I'd say the biggest thing for me was actually striking out on my own.
Yeah.
Which, I did at the pressure of a lot of people, a lot of actually really successful people who were willing to give me a little leg up and advice early on.
You might feel a little tingle.
But,
Go for the best!
Oh, come on.
Not the best, not the best.
Not terrible.
Kind of terrible.
It's mostly terrible, but you at least get some trades out of it.
What you want?
It could have been worse.
I don't know, man. I don't know what 3-drop would have been worse
3 drops worse than.
in this situation, because he's gonna lose the 1/1 to the 1/4, and that's it. Yeah. All right. God, there's no way to do anything. do anything. Should have dropped the shredder. I was trying to be too fancy. Stupid Rika Bob, you tempted me.
What now?
You tempted me with your value. Should have just dropped something you couldn't remove. I think I'm gonna have to do the same here now anyway. Because this would just be a 5-5. That's not gonna do anything. This is a 5-6. That doesn't do anything.
No, so you could have gotten. Actually, no, that was about the worst.
Are you looking through the tier list trying to find something worse?
I guess in theory you could have gotten a llama bot.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It was not an alarmo bot.
Eyes are open. Reporting for duty.
I'm not paying attention to chat. I probably should bring it over onto this display.
Yeah. Also, we definitely made a misplay before. I forgot to remove the 3-2 with my 3 whatever, and it killed the shredder.
Reporting for duty.
So that's on me. And I think there's a good chance that would have actually impacted the game. This. I want to draw a card off this. 5/5s are also really good. He'd be able to kill it. But that should be fine, because I could Cult Master and Corcoran the next turn. Yeah, I could Cult Master and Corcoran the next turn. This is fine. Actually, a Boulder Fist he can't even kill.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's better. Hit a 1/1. Damn it.
It's 20% chance.
Yep, that was a 20% chance.
Reporting for duty.
Getting low on cards. There is a Cult Master that we're going to try to get some value out of, but I want to make sure we're in a good position to use it, because we need to make like a 2-3 card swing to really get back into this. Oh my god!
That might be GG, son. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Wow.
Supposed to be confident that my pragmatism is taking over right now.
You need a blessing?
So bad.
Maury, I didn't have any time for Hearthstone for about, I think, 7.5 weeks. I tend to play a lot of Arena, but I do Constructed as well.
What now?
I gotta hope. I think this is definitely pray and hope time. I don't even think Rad can carry us back here.
Get back, yes.
So he's got what? 17 on the board? Ooh.
Yep.
21 on the board?
Yep, this is game.
You could disconnect.
He could. He could. Yeah, way to stay positive. You totally disconnect. Or he can do that.
Well, you don't concede.
That's good. That is very good. I can get cards. Or I can get tempo. I think I need the tempo more than the cards. Oh. Two, that's a 2, yeah. That's a 3.
So he'll be left with 7 on the board
Yeah.
if you take care of the salty dog in the
Yeah.
show end.
Right? I think that's the best move. If I Cult Master, I could Cult Master and Corcoran, but that's weak.
For the war chief! The frost wolves stand ready. For Hellscream!
Make a strong play. So now, if I do this, he can't clear everything. If I do this, he also can't clear everything. I have 18 health, so I can afford to do something like that. If I eat up the Yeti, I kind of force him to make a trade. Yeah. Eating up the Yeti is fine. I can clean up the 2-1 later.
Shields off. Red alert.
Alright, he has stuff. He has a lot of stuff. Alright, I got some taunts, right? 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you've already played the Frostwolf Grunt, so you have left. Actually, you don't have a taunt left.
I have Ascension, right?
Do you?
Yeah, I definitely,
you
have,
do
I
Ascension,
definitely
okay.
have Ascension. I have something left. I'm not totally screwed. Silverhand Knight. I could kill the 2/2 with the axe, or I can preemptively remove the axe, kill the 3/4 or the 2/5. Ah!
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
For the whole.
None of this does anything. 15.
So he'll have 11 on the board after you kill that.
I must choose.
So you're still on it.
Does he have 2 damage?
Does he have Hammer Consecrate?
That's 2 damage. Yeah. Not much to do there. It's kind of what happens when he plays that epic card, Quartermaster. And he gets 3 1/1s to be 3 3s.
Yeah, and you have
That's-
no board clear effectively as well.
Yeah.
No executes.
Alright, 7-2. This is a pretty good deck.
Just a minor setback.
Yeah, I think I can get to... Like, I would have predicted 8-9 wins with this deck before. I think we can still get there. 2 loss bracket, come on. Come on, meta.
Garrosh versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death.
Battle Rage, Fury War Axe. I can just play 2/4/4.
Yeah, the Kokron's going to get value in taking things off the board, as well as the 1-axe.
Yep. So hopefully this will help us get established. 2/4/4. We have another War Axe, so we can be liberal with the War Axes. Alright, don't do something crazy. Nothing like a shielded mini-bot. Actually, that's not even that bad. I swing now with the War Axe, and then I Shredder it, and then I eat his next thing with my other charge. I mean, not Shredder it, Corcoran it.
Yeah, I think the worst thing you could do right now is probably, and he's not, I was going to say Power Word Shield a Northshire.
My thanks. damned stand ready.
All right. This is what, ooh. Could just slam it. I feel like it's better than blowing a Corcoran and a,
Yeah. Get some card draw. You still have another axe to burn.
still have
You're
the
not turning your
coin.
Corcoran in.
Okay. Now I can shredder it in peace. Can't buff it yet. Unless it's like, what if he Valens? If he Valens, I will have to use the Corcoran. That's fine. That's fine. This is all fine. We're good.
See if he has it.
Yeah. Because he can heal it and it'd be okay. There's not much. He can even play a priest, a Northshire, and heal it, and it'll still be fine because we have the Corcoran to eat up the Northshire.
Yeah, I'm not thinking there's anything immediately right now you have to worry about this turn.
Yep. It's just the Valens.
next
That's the
turn.
only thing.
Valens, and obviously next, well, it's going to be irrelevant next turn, by the way. I'm not concerned about that at this moment.
Yep. Okay. So he eats it. We have a 2/2.
For the king!
Ooh. That's fine. Same Corcoran plan. Mad Bomber. Ooh, Bomber, Coin, Corcoran.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Wanna blow something up?
Thanks.
My apologies.
By my calculations, these were the approximate odds of that happening. That's rough.
It's okay. It's okay. You get the bad RNG now, and then when Bragg comes, he'll just always hit the right target, whichever one it is.
Just balances out.
Yep. He thought steals for more cards. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. One of them's a spare part. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. One of them's a spare part. So we're up card still.
Yep.
Mind if I roll need?
Interesting. Damn it. It's actually not a terribly relevant time to play Cult Master. Shredder Warax.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to cycle it anyways. Rather use the charge of the axe than take something off the board.
Yeah, or I could rewind the 4-1 and eat it up again.
But
I think I have enough stuff to rewind. Alright.
hey,
We got some damage on his face, yeah.
You'll probably get more value out of the time rewinder protecting your Cult Master.
Oh, that's fair. How much damage do we have on the board? 11, 14, with another 4. Ooh, that's a win.
That's
That's not a win. Well, dealt a lot of face damage. It's not all bad. So we have to kill the 5/4. So the Cult Master's coming out.
Yep.
Join or die!
He doesn't have a Holy Nova, right? He would have Holy Nova like so many turns ago.
Right. You could always top deck it.
Don't mess with
Gonna go for it.
Doesn't have a Holy Nova or a Smite. I mean, you're probably going to get some pretty good value out of the Cult Master at this point, just cycling through.
Yep. Oh no, that's his top deck. Oh good. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care about that. Okay, I could just keep dropping stuff. I could be trading. I have 5, 8 damage. That's not enough. Yeah. Let's see what I get. Because I'll do this and then the Silverhand Knight. That seems like the normal play. So let's see what we get. We get a cleave, which actually changes what we do because we can just cleave this now.
Yep.
And then
Just
still
trade it
drop the
for-
Injured Blade Master.
Yep.
So we're playing really hard into this he doesn't have Nova thing. Because when you make a read, there's nothing else to do about it.
You've committed.
Yep.
He doesn't have it.
I know he doesn't have it.
Well, I should say he didn't top deck it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Armor plating. We have how much damage on the board? 5. Another 5. That's 12. Oh, we're 1 off.
1 off. Yep, 1 off.
Okay, well, I mean, we go for it. We obviously go for it.
Apply the pressure.
Yeah, we Silverhand, and then we, that's right. No, you know what? We Axe Flinger. What are the odds he actually Shadow Word Deaths, Shadow Word Pains it? Because it's the only way in which it wouldn't get the value, because our next Death Spike can actually trigger it.
If he's relying on Shadow Word Pain to save himself, he's screwed anyways.
That's true. Yep. So this plays around a board clear of sorts.
Turn to bleed.
Suck steel wine.
And we're also relying on him not having 9 damage from his hand as a priest.
I don't know, double Mind Blast.
I'm gonna be so sad if this run ends with a double Mind Blast after we took the risk of being, 9 damage away from lethal. We have nothing even like... Nope, there's nothing.
I still maintain that the best arena deck probably is a 30 Mind Blast priest deck. Game should almost always end on turn 6.
Abex 300. Nice. Thanks for the confidence. Oh, he's drawing cards. Did he get a Shadow Word Pain, and then a board clear, and then a taunt? He needs a Pain and a really large taunt.
I'm ready.
Nope.
I'm not ready.
Game.
You have been.
Alright. 8, that's pretty good. We had a pretty epic starting hand that game.
Solid, curved out, good removal, prevent him from getting board presence. I mean, that's pretty much all you could ever ask for.
Yeah. Who needs Ragnaros?
Ragnaros is for noobs.
Please come next time, Ragnaros. Please come into my hand. Adam Mencino says, does Burn Priest work in the arena? Yes, it does. It doesn't work like 12 win work, but every time I played aggro priest, I've gotten like 6 wins. So it's functional, as in you don't just end up with a like a super aggro burn priest and lose. But I've also never gotten anything above like 9 wins with it. So
Victory or death.
it's not what you should be shooting for in a deck. I don't want to abuse it first turn. It does give me the board. No, I don't want to abuse it first turn. Okay, Reek and Bob, turn 2 again.
It's a 2-drop.
It is, and we have a 3-drop and a 4-drop.
Yeah, curving out, you have 2-drop, have something on the board, it's better than nothing on the board. Yeah, there's worse things in the world.
Come on, man. You're not lagging. I know you're not lagging. Don't fake lag.
I agree.
These tough turn 1 decisions.
You might feel a little tingle.
I mean, sometimes you have to question whether it's the best time to play the young Dragonhawk.
I hope that was the question that he asked. I've seen so many young Dragonhawks in the last 2 weeks.
I actually have a draft with it right now that's already queued up because it was literally the best drop.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad. I can't imagine what would be actually worse than that. But do you at least have an aggro deck?
I'd say borderline, somewhere between aggro and tempo.
Okay. That makes a little more sense, because it's such a bad card. But one day that card in the Angry Chicken will be like the constructed defining meta. It's just a matter of time. At some point they'll like either screw up or intentionally make a card that does that.
Time waits for no one.
They'll add more Hobgoblin synergy.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Is this guy gonna rope every turn from turn 1 onwards? At least he has the coin.
Could be his first time at 8 wins.
Maybe. But no, whenever people do that, I get afraid that I'm being sniped. Not that it matters all that much with my hand.
Probably burnt most of his removal at this point, unless he's got a couple swipes in the deck. Or Starfires.
Well, let's see. Actually, this Hungry Dragon's probably better. Gives him a 1-drop. No, it gives him a 1-drop. I'm okay with him having things on the board. And really, on that, he would have coined something out.
Right. He might be coining out a Druid of the Claw at this point.
Yeah, in which case the Hungry Dragon would not be the right answer. Huh?
Mark 1? No. Oof.
That's fine. Very, very okay with him doing that. Ship's Cannon, Razor. Well, I'm trading into it. That's definitely happening. Unless I can draw a Furry War Axe.
What now?
Or a Deathbite.
Well, no, I can't play the Deathbite this turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right.
I trade into it. He's, yep, that's fine.
This is going to
Odds
be
aren't terrible,
amazing.
so...
Come on, 2 on my deck. Alright. That was weak. At least he can't use a removal now. You know what would be awesome? If that was his only move. Like a spell. And he has to pass his whole turn just to kill the Cho.
I wonder.
Trying to think. No, Druid Claw is a minion. I just had to think about that for a second. Because of the whole cheat.
Alright. Going to Death's Bite. Clear it. Not drop a chicken. That all sounds good. Maybe I will drop a chicken. You know what? Maybe I will drop a chicken.
It forces him to use his hero power unless he wants to risk a potentially free clear of his spider tank.
Yeah. I think that's worth it.
You're spending 1 mana to force him to spend 2.
Yeah. And he has to want to kill the Cho. I'm a warrior. What spells do I have, you know?
What to do?
I am running low on cards. Alright, Rag. This is a druid. It's gonna come down to you versus an Ironbark, and whether you can hit the Ironbark. This is how these games are decided. So, have to draw you, and then you have to hit.
I wonder.
He has to have something big in his hand at this point. He's got to have like a, you know, if he had Boulder Fist, he would have played it. Maybe he has like a War Golem or Mech Bearcat. He would have played as well.
Mm-hmm.
You call that a weapon?
Really?
I'm waiting for no one.
That's
I guess he has no spells.
okay. That better explains it.
Yeah, that's fair. This is gonna be good though. So I Hungry Dragon first or afterwards? I guess afterwards. I really need to clear this 3-2. I want the highest chance of clearing the 3-2. Go. Hungry Dragon, hope for a 1-drop.
Hope for something with 1 health.
Or I can just clear and drop a Siege Engine.
Good.
Might as well clear and just drop a Siege
I think it's
Engine.
somewhere. I think it's somewhere around 40% of a chance to get something with 1 health.
Yeah.
Thereabouts. So it's not in your favor.
Alright. So he has a cleave. But now he doesn't have a board. So he doesn't have a way of clearing this Cho.
Just trying to find 1-drops real quick.
43%, says Bricknick.
Alright,
Yep.
sounds about right.
That's fine. I need a rag. I need a rag this next turn to clear whatever he's about to drop on me.
Actually, no, it's higher than that. 20 out of 36 cards have 1 health.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I mean, I remember most of the things have 1 health. I remember looking at one of those charts before. So that makes sense.
I wonder. Time waits for no one.
Piloted Shredder and a Druid of the Flame. Okay. Not gonna like this.
Show value.
Guess I might as well do everything. Because I can't. He's gonna kill the Cho for free anyway afterwards.
I would kill the Shredder first, no matter what.
Oh,
If
why?
you're gonna pop with the Siege Engine in case it's Doomsayer.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna go face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder.
It's a confident choice.
Get in there and fight!
Well, no, what's he gonna do with the Shredder? He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna trade it into like the Hungry Dragon or one of the things. I need to kill this 2/5. I don't care what the Hungry Dragon gives him. It's not gonna be better than a 2/5.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Timberwolf.
Don't mess.
Okay.
Relevant.
Yeah, like he definitely has so many cards on us. I don't think we can like clear the shredder and like, you know, keep clearing because he's up like 3 cards if we do that.
So there's the cleave.
No.
You might feel a little tingle.
That's fine. Huh? Oh. That's still okay. Still okay.
Suck steel, swine.
Where's Rag? That drop really needed to have been Rag. I think that was our way to win this. And now he has the card advantage. And now he has an Iron Bark. And now we have something that is not a Rag.
Bomber we trust.
Bomber we trust. Alright.
There we go.
Could have been better, but did your job.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
He's now up 2.5 cards on us. So Rag is going to have to do a lot of work, and those cards got to all be innervates.
I wonder.
They're all savageries.
I wonder.
Come on. Did you DC? You have 3 cards. Just clear this and play 2 of your cards.
What to do? Time waits for no one.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain about a disconnect.
No. Disconnect would be awesome. Oh my god, I think he DC'd. He's not even hovering over anything. Holy shit, this guy actually DC'd. Or, okay, so he came back.
Could just be really indecisive.
Well, he's not even hovering over cards. Like, the only reason I'm still playing this is because we have a Rag, which means we could technically win any game. We'll trade. We will trade.
How many cards left in your deck?
I don't know. The Rag's in there somewhere, but that Sneeds is very, very bad.
What to do?
Trying to think. Cult hasn't come out yet, has it?
I don't know.
I don't believe it has.
No, we also have a Battle Rage that we never see and doesn't do anything.
There's this one.
Alright. Fine. 2. Why do you not play that earlier? Okay. God. I can't play it.
No. The only thing you could potentially draw that you couldn't play with it would be Rag.
Yeah.
It's much better to sit on at this point. Because at least then if you draw a Cult, you can always just throw it into the Panther, since odds are he's not just going to let it sit there, unless he is going to be that patient about it.
What to do?
It's true. I'm gonna run out of health though. Play it
He's
and go
doing-
face. No,
He's
he
doing
hasn't.
8 to you a turn. He's only got you on a 4-turn clock right now, unless he has more he can put on the board or out of his hand.
I bring life.
Oh my god. No wonder. I was wondering how this guy could have so many misplays before and then still be here.
You're still on it.
Tadingo! Yes!
Gotta kill the panther.
For the war chief! For Hellscream!
We got 2 more turns.
Night, Eric Martin. The stream is about to end. I hope we get to at least play the rag before it ends.
You're what, 11 cards left?
Yeah.
Behold the might of the
Oh,
Storm
God.
Wind!
For the crusade!
It's got an Alex Raza and a Steve. Rag, you will not save us here.
For the war chief! For
Doomsayer.
Hellscream!
Nope, not a Doomsayer.
No, the lack of hard removal meant that
Yeah, yeah.
priests with any significant buffs or like an early Valens or druids just playing giant things was probably going to be most likely where you're going to lose.
Yep, and we couldn't get a fast enough. I mean, we got a pretty decent start until he played the well, until the Cho popped out, because that's the problem with Shredder, right? And that's actually something that's really annoying to me about GVG and the Shredder, because the Shredder has a like a net win rate for infinite players even of similar to a Fire Elemental. Like, that's how good Shredders are. But we can't rate it that high because you just have no control over what's going on.
Right. Shredder is one of those interesting cards that I actually really enjoy because it's something that you couldn't normally do in a physical card game fairly,
Yeah.
especially in something like a competitive environment. Whereas it's just something that's just really lends itself to a video game much
Yep.
easier. That's what I like about a lot of GVG, is they really put things in a different direction that Magic, for example, can never go.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What are you
Thanks
gonna
for
spend all that
subbing,
gold-
Mark.
What are you gonna spend all that gold on? Pink hair trolls?
Yeah, yeah. I actually, I'm trying to actually hit the ceiling, wherever the ceiling is, just one day. I'm gonna break the game with the amount of gold that I have. Meanwhile, I want to see how I can get back into these. Does it? Okay, good, good. Oh, okay. Hearth Arena is actually still tracking all these, so I can legitimately, we can continue that Shaman run on Hearth Arena as well. Even though we had started runs afterwards, we can go back and play it. All right. Okay, so sub hype for Mark. But I think I'm done for the night. Got to get up early tomorrow for work. And
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty spent. I was a lot less energetic than I'd expect I would normally be on here.
Yeah. We look forward to having you on some other time whenever we come back from the hiatus. Because we have one last, I think on Thursday, we're going to, I don't know when we're going to make up the Poultryizer. It's up to Merps. I don't even know if we're continuing that run, because that was kind of bullshit, but we probably will continue the run. We're definitely having a Poultryizer on Thursday. Almost definitely. So I think that's when we'll continue it. I think we'll start off, we'll throw in the Arena Coupe somewhere in Thursday. And then we'll have another one on Sunday, obviously. And if you guys don't know, the Poultryizer is going on hiatus starting in May, and we'll come back sometime in July, which is me doing a couple things, and then Merps will come back at the end of August. So we're taking the early summer off. And big Hearth Arena update on Thursday. We'll have a lot of algorithm type changes in there that'll hopefully make things improved when it comes to things involving board presence, as well as updating it for BRM and the very last wing, which is super exciting for arena players because we'll have a whole new set of commons and they're all really good. So I'm actually very excited about next Thursday.
So good point from the chat. Technically, you guys didn't finish a coop run. So where does that put the packs?
Oh, that's actually interesting. I guess I can open the packs now because I don't do coops on my account anyway now. So let's just open the packs. Good call. Good call, whoever it is in chat that said that.
That's just a pain.
Because now we have a coop on the different account. So there's actually going to be like one big pack opening, I guess, when the coop is done with like the 13 packs that we already have, and then it'll just be one every run after that. Oh, come on, Blizzard! After you did to the coop, you got to give me a legendary here. Golden legendary.
I like what they did to me on the spectate quests. My last 2, I got legendaries, but both ones I recently crafted.
Nice.
Grow match is still bottomless.
They know. They definitely know. One golden rare. One golden rare. Nope. Ooh. Golden epic. Golden epic. Nope. Come on, last pack, last chance. Okay. All on this one card. Will you be golden? This will be a total failure if this is not a golden pack. Total failure of a pack opening. Alright. Wait, how do I have so little gold? Oh, that's right, I bought some packs at the last coop. I was wondering what happened to my gold. But yeah, if you guys don't know, this is my gold amount right now, and I actively I buy all my wings with real money, even though I have all this gold, because I need to hoard gold. And every now and then, Merps talks me into buying a couple packs, but for the most part, I just save it up.
You're like a red dragon.
Mm-hmm. I feel like one day Blizzard will come out with like the most ridiculous gold sink in this game, and then I'll be very well prepared to be like the top user of that gold sink. All right, well, thanks for coming on and co-hosting, CaptnGoof.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching, and especially if you put up with the lag meta that Merps was helping us navigate through before this. And we'll, whenever Merps figures out when he's free, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's definitely not going to be tomorrow, but it might be Tuesday, it might be Thursday, and it's going to be sometime this week. It's not going to be, it's going to be sometime this week. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Those are actually, or Tuesday. So those are the 4 days where we could make up the coop. All right, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you, chat.